Well, Tony, the Dallas reunion is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's snuck up on us. Can't wait.
So what was it like watching it week to week?
You know, I'll tell you what, man. Every Friday night, 9 o'clock, we were all glued to our televisions, watching the Dallas series, which was a big hit back in the day. I actually was a pretty young guy. I was in my early 20s. And I'll tell you what, just couldn't wait to watch the show on Friday nights.
Well, and its hit episode, Who Shot JR, had 90 million viewers, one of the highest in TV history.
Yeah, in fact, that particular episode, if I remember correctly, was the last episode of the season. So it was a cliffhanger and left everyone hanging. In fact, they even left the cast members hanging because they shot several different scenes, different people shooting JR. So nobody really knew who actually shot JR, not even the cast. They knew of a group of people that might, but nobody knew who actually was going to get the call. And when the show came back, we all found out who shot JR.
Oh, hey, look, it's the legend himself, the villain that everyone loved to hate.
You know, he was hated on the show by all the cast members, actors, I should say. They all loved him in real life. And all of us loved to watch the villain that he was. It was like impossible.
Larry was a very talented actor, and it's too bad that he's not here with us to join the rest of the Dallas reunion cast.
Yeah, I hear you.
But his legacy still lives on, and we're excited to be able to share a little bit of his story on our show as well.
You know what, I'll tell you, Will, back in the day, I was a pretty good shot myself, okay? I mean, I could have been the guy that could have shot JR on the series, but obviously they never called me.
What, you think that you could have shot the legendary JR?
Are you starting to go down the road of another challenge?
Yes, what do you think? You still got a good shot now?
I'll tell you what, why don't we line up some cans and see who can hit the most cans?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Here we go. You sure you don't want to, give up now?
Nope, challenge accepted.
All right, let's go and do it. Are you ready?
Are you?
I'm always ready. Okay, here's the rules. You got 6 shots. The person that hits the most cans with 6 shots wins. And we're gonna do it on 3. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
We didn't hit anything.
I almost hit this one. I can't believe it. I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh my God, look. Well, it looks like you did hit something after all.
Unbelievable.
But which one of us?
Who shot JR? Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Tony Pomponio.
And I'm Wil-Steph Wilson. This is a very special episode because many of the cast and crew of the legendary Dallas TV show reunited at Oscars in Palm Springs, and we were there to put the reunion in the limelight.
That's right. We bring you exclusive interviews, close up and personal, with Patrick Duffy, Steve Canale, Audrey Landers, Joan Van Ark, Cherie Wilson, and Kathy Podwell.
The rugged soap opera enchanted audiences for over 13 years, from 1978 to 1991, and revolutionized primetime TV. What sets this TV show apart was the well-written and continuous storyline that aired on Friday nights. This must-see series was about the Ewing family and the oil business that was sensationalized with drama and cliffhangers.
The legendary episode of Who Shot JR captivated 90 million viewers worldwide. The iconic TV classic became one of the highest watched TV series of all time, airing in over 57 countries around the world, and was translated in 67 different languages.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible! But did you also know that the Dallas TV show was so influential, it may have even played a significant role in bringing the Berlin Wall down?
Wait, you need to tell us about that.
Dallas was permitted and broadcast on the other side of the Iron Curtain by Romania's leader at that time, Nicolae Ceausescu. And with the hopes that Dallas would paint the Western world as corrupt and morally deviant due to its famous love scenes, wealth, greed, and power struggles. It had been argued that Dallas instead bedazzled audiences on the other side by painting a desirable and glamorous view of the West, which quickly became the most watched TV show in Romania at that time, and ultimately speeding up the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989.
Well, that just goes to show you just how influential this cult classic really was.
It was quite the undertaking just getting this reunion to happen. So let's hear from the owner of Oscars, the person responsible of making this reunion happen, Dan Gore. We're with Dan Gore, the owner of Oscars, and Oscars is hosting the Dallas reunion, which must have been a huge undertaking. So what was the initial spark that got this all together?
Well, we've had several celebrity events here at Oscars, and one of them was Knots Landing. Knots Landing reunion about 4 years ago happened here. We've done it here twice, believe it or not, with 3 ladies from Knots Landing. And Joan Van Ark, one of the actresses from Dallas that spun off to Knots Landing, said to me, I think we should really do a Dallas reunion. And I said, I think that's a great idea. And that's when it started about 2 years ago. And we started up then.
Really, what does it take to put all of this together and organize everyone here in the community here at Palm Springs at Oscars?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, some of the actors on Dallas are working actors. So still to this day, which is amazing for them, that Patrick Duffy is one of them, is working still to this day in regular film shoots. Basing the availability of him really relied on when we were going to do it at Oscars, and then trying to work out everyone else's schedule. And we started with a couple people, but I wanted to make it as large of an event as possible. And that's what we did today. There's 8 cast members here tonight, along with the director, Michael Priest, who's directed over 70 episodes of Dallas. And it's one of the biggest reunions ever in the history since Dallas went off the air.